Welcome to Healthy Ways, and stay tuned until the end of the video, as you will receive 3 bonus ebooks which can help you to improve your health in many ways. Getting more fit can be come down to a basic guideline of consuming a bigger number of calories than you're eating. In case you're hoping to get more fit, there's a decent possibility you've known about including calories so as to drop muscle to fat ratio. Be that as it may, by and large, this isn't reasonable. Checking calories possibly works on the off chance that you have the information and devotion to stay with it for an all-encompassing time frame. The truth of the matter is, there are a few unique approaches to get in shape without tallying calories. For whatever length of time that you adhere to an arrangement, you have a general handle of sustenance, and follow the tips we're going to share, you'll have no issue losing the additional couple of pounds. The science behind losing fat. Before we share our tips on getting in shape without tallying calories, it's significant you comprehend the systems behind the body, what a calorie is, and what comprises fat misfortune. A calorie is basically put away potential vitality. Not all nourishments are the equivalent, and a few nourishments have a larger number of calories per gram than different food sources. Of the 3 macronutrients, 1 gram of protein contains 4 calories, 1 gram of starch contains 4 calories, and 1 gram of fat contains 9 calories. At the point when you eat nourishment, the energy is either put away into muscle or fat. What's more, when your body has energy from the nourishment you just ingested, it doesn't need to search out energy from your own fat or muscle stores. The issue lies when you start to eat a larger number of calories than your body consumes off. This is the point at which the calories are put away as fat as opposed to consumed off as vitality. So as to start losing fat, you should eat less vitality than your body requires, otherwise called a calorie shortage. Getting more fit involves eating not exactly your body needs. Checking calories can be daunting. The explanation everybody in the weight reduction industry wants to lecture calorie tallying is on the grounds that it works. It's a straightforward condition of eating just underneath the necessary sum your body needs so as to begin consuming fat. Tallying each and every gram of nourishment you eat for the duration of the day can be a Goliath obstacle, particularly for learners. And keeping in mind that calorie checking is a technique that can work, it basically isn't handy for most. In the event that you would prefer not to tally calories yet at the same time need to get in shape, the crucial principle you have to comprehend is to make the propensities that permit you to normally eat less calories than your body consumes off. Here are 7 techniques you can begin using today to get more fit without checking calories. Number 1. Decrease carbohydrates and increase healthy fats. One of the best approaches to quickly begin shedding pounds without tallying calories is by bringing down the measure of carbs you eat and supplanting them with solid fats. A few examinations show that individuals who eat less carbs start to get more fit even without checking calories. A productive method to do this is by essentially removing any huge wellsprings of carbs in your eating routine. Nourishments like pasta, bread, potatoes, candy, sugars, and even rice contain a lot of starches. A fixation on starches isn't sound. Of every one of the 3 macronutrients, proteins, starches, and fats, carbs are the one in particular that isn't required for our body to endure. Along these lines, our body goes to starches first as a wellspring of energy, and when we don't consume it off immediately, it's put away as fat. Supplanting sugars with solid fats, for example, coconut oil, has a large number of advantages. Coconut oil specifically is involved medium-chain triglycerides, MCTs. MCTs are changed over legitimately into energy. Likewise, fats are straightforwardly answerable for hormone guideline. One of them being the appetite hormone, ghrelin. By basically expanding the measure of fats you eat and bringing down your sugar consumption, your body will modify its hormones, bring down its insulin levels, and you'll feel less eager. Number 2. Drink water. We've heard it consistently to drink more water. And keeping in mind that it might sound self-evident, remaining hydrated is a key part to shed pounds without tallying calories. There are ordinarily where you may feel hungry when, as a general rule, you're simply dried out. Research has indicated that by just expanding the measure of water you drink, you're accelerating your digestion, which implies quicker fat loss. An incredible method to begin is by drinking 2 cups of water quickly after awakening. This will give you an increase in vitality since your body has been denied of water for the duration of the night. It's likewise a decent propensity to begin drinking at any rate some water before each feast. Along these lines, you're not pigging out yourself on nourishment when actually you simply expected to hydrate. Number 3. Eat a high-protein breakfast. Supplanting those sweet, carb-loaded bagels and grain morning meals with an increasingly nutritious breakfast comprising of eggs and another wellspring of lean or vegetarian protein will definitely improve the rate at which you get in shape. Eggs specifically have what is to be viewed as the most thick micronutrient profile and will give you supported vitality for the duration of the day. Also, eating carbs like bagels, oat, or toast for breakfast will cause you to long for more carbs for the duration of the day. It's an endless loop that can be totally relieved by basically removing starches, particularly for breakfast. Sweet nourishments and starches are known to raise and lower your glucose radically. These plunges are known to invigorate certain pieces of the mind liable for hunger and superfluous longings. Number 4. Sleep more. With the bustling ways of life we live, it tends to be extremely simple to disregard appropriate measures of rest. Be that as it may, what does this have to do with losing fat? Your body modifies itself during profound rest. At the point when you are inadequate with regards to an entire night's rest, you start to drive your feelings of anxiety through the rooftop, notwithstanding the hormones straightforwardly liable for appetite, ghrelin and leptin. Poor rest straightforwardly influences cortisol, which is known to build muscle-to-fat ratio. Therefore, rest ought to be one of your primary needs, particularly in the event that you need to get more fit without tallying calories. Number 5. Exercise every day. On the off chance that activity isn't as of now a piece of your everyday schedule, making it a propensity to do some type of physical movement will do wonders for your body. This doesn't really mean you need to go to the rec center and lift loads 4 to 5 days out of the week. New research directed by the American Geriatric Society has reasoned that even simply light exercise, for example, cleaning around the house or an energetic stroll for 30 minutes daily, has been connected to a diminished danger of death. While there are unquestionably more advantages to including long periods of weight lifting into your routine, beginning with a brief walk ordinary will definitely improve your well-being. Number 6. Eat high, fibrous, nutrient-dense foods. Consolidating vegetables, organic products, and normal, entire nourishments into your eating regimen is one of the best approaches to start losing fat. This is on the grounds that fiber will top you off and decline your desires without the additional calories. Basically, expanding the measure of nourishments you ingest that are high in fiber will guarantee you don't long for high measures of carbs that wind up transforming into fat on your body. Here are some high fiber nourishments we suggest. Broccoli, green peas, oranges, spinach, Brussels sprouts, beans, chickpeas, quinoa. Discover vegetables that you like and fuse it into your eating routine consistently. Number 7. Do not drink your calories. There are shrouded calories in numerous nourishments that you wouldn't expect. Sweet natural product beverages, pop, and even certain smoothies that are considered sound have a great deal of calories that you ought to maintain a strategic distance from. These sugar-loaded beverages make it very simple to expend calories without acknowledging it. The truth of the matter is, most beverages that incorporate fluid calories have no spot in your eating routine, particularly if you will probably lose a couple of additional pounds. A portion of these beverages you ought to keep away from incorporate pop, sports drinks like Gatorade, and even natural product drinks like naked juices. Our proposal is to just adhere to water, espresso, tea, and regular low-calorie drinks. Trust the process. By following the proposals we have spread out, you'll be well en route to losing fat and decreasing your appetite, all without checking a solitary calorie. Recollect that driving a sound way of life ought to be approached slowly and carefully. There will be days where it might appear as though you aren't seeing any improvement, and it might even feel like you're stepping forward yet 2 stages back. It's essential to make sure to confide all the while. For whatever length of time that you stick to supplement thick nourishments, keep away from processed carbs, rest more, remain hydrated, have a high-protein breakfast, and abstain from drinking your calories, you will arrive at your weight reduction objective in a matter of seconds. You may likewise make the most of your time and start taking decisions soonest and have great nutrition habits for a healthier you. Thank you for watching, and as promised, you may download the ebooks from the links in description below. Healthy ways. Subscribe for daily health tips. Also, you may like to check out 14 simple steps to get healthier episode here.